My vision is to see Pekin Central Business District alive again. My vision is to offer people the opportunity to express themselves through the arts, visual, performing arts, just to bring new life back to Pekin. My name's Todd Thompson. I'm from Pekin, born here, raised here, left shortly after high school and traveled around the United States, came home for a little while, went back on the road, probably spent 15 of the last 25 years traveling around the United States doing commercial construction work, and had the opportunity to see a lot of great small towns with thriving central business districts. A lot of revitalization projects happened. Came home and settled back in after traveling on the road with a construction company for quite a while, a company that I own, and started looking at Pekin as a project, the Central Business District as a project of its own. And the more I looked at it, the more it made sense, the more opportunity I saw. Of course, the more challenges too. And so I dove into the project, broke it down into some pieces that I thought were manageable, and started chewing on it. Generally, when we talk about economic development, and everybody likes to talk about economic development, most municipalities pursue economic development. But a big piece of the equation that's left out too often in lieu of generating more tax dollars is the quality of life aspect of economic development. And my vision for downtown is that it becomes a catalyst for a better quality of life in Pekin. So we as a community have an opportunity to engage in the culture that we enjoy, but don't often get to engage in the city of Pekin.
Well, I'm Rusty Dunn. I am the mayor of Pekin, and I certainly have a great deal of respect for all of the business owners and the people who are interested in revitalizing our downtown, reinventing, you might say, in some respects. You know, Todd Thompson has been concerned for some time and has had a presence here for some time, and has had a commitment to improving our downtown area, taking a lot of these old buildings that are up and down this street and having a vision for that. And not only rehabbing them, but breathing life back into them. And of course, where we're at now, the Speakeasy Arts Center is an example of that. A lot of people talk about what they'd like to do, what they would do to this building if they just had the money, if they just had the time, if they had the people to help them.
This particular building, I've been looking at this building for about 4 years while it was vacant. We made the investment into the building, and we repurposed it into an art center, and engaged with the artists and offered them an opportunity to have an incubator where they could grow and hopefully at some point start occupying some buildings of their own.
Todd's one of those rare birds who has not just walked up to the edge of the cliff here, but he's taken the jump off, and the Arts Center is certainly a result of that. And we hope that certainly, the mayor representing the city of Pekin, along with our council and our staff, can be a good partner with Todd and his folks as we go to make this downtown, get it back to what it once was, a gathering place where people want to come, walk, hit all the different businesses, and enjoy the river as well, which is just down the way. So it's all interconnected. We're all in this together, and Todd Thompson's one of those people who's leading the way.
The day I'll know that my vision has been fulfilled will be the day that I can sit in a lot that's vacant and full of gravel and rebar from torn down buildings, and watch a couple of hundred people enjoy music, enjoy a glass of wine, enjoy watching their kids play in the grass. It'll be a day when I can walk down the street at Christmas time and pass more than a couple of people with shopping bags in their hands. it'll be a day that on any evening, summer or winter, you see people day and or night walking in the streets of Pekin, bicycling. When we have cafe seating in the alleys behind the buildings, when we have more than one place to eat in the central business district. It'll be a day when we're no longer boarding up windows, but we're putting glass back in buildings, and people are maintaining their buildings. It'll be a day when we start taking pride in our historic buildings again, and we stop tearing them down. We stop using them for storage, and we start using them for a better purpose. I think that's when I'll know that we're on the right track.